Hello, everyone. This is a special interview for the Astrological Association because from the 28th of August to the 1st of September, we will have our 56th annual conference. And it's our great pleasure to have my friend Mandi to join us. Hello, Mandi. How are you?
Hi, Rod. Hi, everybody. Hello.
So Monday, the first, although we know each other very well, but I think I'd like to invite you to share your story with astrology. How did you get into astrology?
Yeah, I'm not sure where the interest came from, but like most astrologers, the sun sign columns fascinated me. And when I was a teenager, I bought a few books on astrology, including one on how to sort of put your own chart together. That was before computer programs did them for us in a second. And on and off through the years, I was took interest in astrology, but it wasn't really until I moved to London in the 1990s when I realised there were actually schools where you could actually go and learn astrology, which was amazing. So I kind of signed up with the London School of Astrology, and well, the rest is history. And that's actually where we met, wasn't it, Rod?
Yes. Yeah. I think when
Friends ever
you
since.
Yes, I know, and this is a magic because when you go to school, you met your friend, and then you build up the friendship. That was, that share the love to astrology, to the sky, to the spiritual. We support each other all the way through. That was a fantastic friendship through the
That was
astrology.
over 20 years ago, wasn't it? That was
I
over
try
20 years
I
ago.
try not mention it. But yes, over 20 years and
We're
magic.
still as
That
fresh-faced as we were back then.
we do. We do. If not, Zoom can brush it up. So, Monday, I mean, I'm so glad because this time you going to give us two talk. That is, a honor because not many people doing these two talk. So, could you share with us what are you going to talk during this conference?
Yes, certainly. On Saturday, my talk is called Gatekeeper at the Edge, and it's basically about Saturn, but it's about a lot more than Saturn. As we know, Saturn was the outer limits of our solar system for
Mhm.
many known, I should say, known solar system for many, many thousands of years. And then it was sort of the 18th century to the 20th century. We had Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto were discovered.
Mhm.
Saturn has obviously, as we know, come to represent limitations and boundaries, the boundaries of the known visible solar system. You go beyond that to Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. You're in the land of the unconscious processes. You're in the land of collective paradigm shifts. You're in these strange worlds. And obviously, we're
Mm.
used to working Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. So part of this talk is going to be about how Saturn can help us to access these worlds in a safe way. But it's also going to talk about how Saturn can also block us
Mm.
from accessing these worlds represented by Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto as well. So it's the gatekeeper at the edge. It keeps us safe, but it also can block us and stop us from kind of going there and understanding those processes and participating in them. And the other thing as well that I'm really excited about is I've extended my talk to talk about some of the dwarf planets that were discovered in the early noughties, early to mid noughties. So I'm going to be talking about Saturn's relationship with Eris, otherwise known as Xena, the warrior
Uh-huh.
princess, Sedna, the Inuit goddess of the deep oceans, and also Haumea as well. So I'm going to be talking about those three dwarf planets and how their relationship to Saturn. So I'm really excited about that. I've had to do a lot of research on the dwarf planets. Now I'm hooked on these planets. They're amazing. If you don't know anything about those dwarf planets, don't worry. I will be explaining what they mean, and the myths behind them. And then my on Sunday, my topic is
Yeah.
talking to the dead. So I'll be looking, yeah. So I'll be looking at psychic mediumship, i.e. people that can talk to people that are passed beyond the veil and bring messages back. So I'm looking into the history of spiritualism from the Fox sisters in New York, who believed that they were talking to the dead spirit of someone that had been murdered in their house, and it kind of all blew up. They became famous mediums and people queued for hours to go and see them do their seances. And then also how the spiritualist movement evolved from there. And then I'll also be looking at some charts of actual mediums, some famous mediums from the past, but some current famous mediums who have got TV shows, that kind of thing, as well as doing some background research, which I will sort of talk about. Because what we'll be asking, really, it's an astrology talk, we'll be asking, so is there an astrological signature for mediums, for mediumistic abilities? And if so, what are they? And how do they relate to the start of spiritualism? So that's basically the talk. Yeah.
Wow, fantastic. I'm really looking forward to hear Bruce talk, because the first one would be, I think, for beginner is suitable, because there is a very deep go to dive into the Saturn in the chart, but also open up to the dwarf planet. So there is for the some astrologer, we can also have some new discussion about Saturn's relationship with the dwarf planet. And then the second topic is so interesting because it's about mediumship. And are you going to have a mediumship? The significance of a mediumship in the chart? That would be so interesting. Thank you, Mandi. And I'm really looking forward to see you and everyone join us at the conference, because I always remember, to be honest, Mandi have a very, very good influence on me, because several years ago, we are talking about the association, and the Mandi tell me, say, I want to participate, I want to help our community, and that was a seed planted into my heart to love this community, which give us so much, which help us to grow, allowed us to grow together. And every time we met each other at the conference, we share a friendship. And with a lot of friends, we hardly see a year, because and you just meet each other there, and share your love to astrology, share the our friendship there. So I'm really looking forward. Thank you, Mandi, and really looking forward to see everyone. Also, if you watch this video before the end of June, don't forget, we still have discount. I think for the 4 nights, I think it's £125 discount. That's still quite a lot. So don't forget to use your discount code to enroll. And I have to say, hurry up. We don't have many room left. Don't be regret.
Oh yeah, hurry up and book your place. It's in Leicestershire, England. If you can't get there, it's an online conference as well. It's a hybrid conference, so you can join online as well and watch everything. And I think I'm right in saying that whether you come in person or whether you come online after the conference, you've got a certain amount of time to catch up on some of the talks that you missed, or some of the ones that are so good you want to watch them again, or some of the ones that you missed. So yeah, it could be fun. It could be great.
Thank you, Mandi, for bringing that. Yes, thank you so much, and see you later. Bye.
Bye.